Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng remarried. The two were frequently photographed in the same frame. The man's divorce was too painful, so his mother-in-law gave him a 100 million mansion to ask for reconciliation. Frequent photos in the same frame led to speculation, and the mansion rumors added to the topic of heat. Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng's marriage was once a story that countless people envied, but the divorce 2 years ago brought this relationship to an abrupt end, becoming one of the most regrettable events in the entertainment industry. However, recently the two were frequently photographed in the same frame, which once again triggered heated discussions among netizens about the possibility of their remarriage. According to media reports, Feng Shaofeng fell into a low mood after the divorce, and even revealed his nostalgia for marriage on many occasions in public. Surprisingly, there are rumors that Feng Shaofeng's mother spent a 100 million mansion to promote the reconciliation of the two, as a token of sincerity. This move undoubtedly pushed the possibility of remarriage to the forefront of public opinion. In fact, the relationship between Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng has always been confusing. Not only do they have children together, but they also keep in touch at many important moments. The outside world speculates that the two have not really let go of each other, but just chose to separate for a short time at different stages of their lives. If the remarriage is true, then this is not only the rekindling of the relationship, but also a reincarnation of fate. From the dramatic acquaintance, to the separation of joy and sorrow, to the possible continuation of the previous relationship, the story of Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng is undoubtedly a real-life serial drama. At the moment this marriage began, the relationship between Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng was overinterpreted by the media. In the reports, the relationship went from rumors to the news of pregnancy in one go, as if every step was not their choice, but was pulled by some invisible force. The decision to get married also seemed to be hasty, which inevitably makes people doubt the authenticity of this relationship. The two met, fell in love, and then entered the palace of marriage. After just a few months, they announced their separation, as if everything was not voluntary, but under some pressure. However, true feelings are never controlled by public opinion. Even if they got married hastily and divorced quickly in the cusp of the storm, time is the best touchstone after all. After experiencing their own growth and precipitation, do the two still remember the initial heartbeat? Those connections and companionships that happen quietly outside the camera may be the real flow of emotions. Zhao Liying still chose to keep a low profile in her private life at the peak of her career, while Feng Shaofeng has never been rumored to have a new relationship. These details can't help but make people think about it. Now they are frequently photographed in the same frame, with natural expressions and intimate behavior. They are no longer the pushed-forward combination of the past, but like two hearts re-examining each other and regaining their old feelings. Perhaps they were once separated by reality, but fate quietly brought them back to the starting point. No one dares to conclude whether remarriage will really happen. But if they choose each other again for love this time, then this relationship will be more worthy of blessing. True love may be that even if you are separated, you are willing to walk side by side again. There is a rumor that Feng Shaofeng's mother was deeply dissatisfied with Zhao Liying's family background and believed that she was not suitable to be her daughter-in-law, which eventually led to the breakdown of the marriage. And this vicious mother-in-law even took out a luxury villa worth 100 million yuan to seek Zhao Liying's forgiveness in order to save the marriage after the divorce. This move is surprising, and it makes people wonder why Feng's mother is so anxious. Is it the deep love between mother and son, or is there another hidden story? People speculated that this might not only be for Feng Shaofeng's happiness, but also involve the family's reputation and future inheritance arrangements. Although Zhao Liying was born in an ordinary family, she relied on her tenacity and talent to gain a foothold in the entertainment industry step by step and become a first-line actress. Her influence has long been not to be underestimated, and as the mother of the Feng family's future children, her existence may be more important than initially imagined. Feng Shaofeng's mother's attitude turned around, which can't help but remind people of a saying, "Time will change everything." Perhaps it was after the loss that she realized that Zhao Liying brought not only companionship but also strength and growth to her son. Whether Zhao Liying is willing to accept this family that once brought harm has also become the focus of everyone's attention. Perhaps the rekindling of this relationship is not just as simple as the rekindling of love, but a complex game involving family affection, responsibility and recognition. Fate once again pushed the two to a crossroads. Will they choose to turn back or turn around completely? Only time can give the answer to all this. Feng Shaofeng's mood after the divorce was at its lowest point. Rumor has it that he has been suffering from depression, and his career has been hit hard. Since his divorce from Zhao Liying, none of the TV series he starred in have been a big hit, and some netizens even commented that his new works are unbearable to watch. Feng Shaofeng's acting career seems to have fallen into a low ebb, just like the breakdown of his marriage. He was once in the limelight and won a lot of applause with the popularity of Do You Know It Should Be Green, Fat, Red and Thin, but who knew that this drama became the peak of his career, and the road after that was bumpy. Now, even the role of the second male can only barely find a place in Heart Home. Whether there is still the glory of the past is really hard to predict. Feng Shaofeng's mood swings may be partly due to the shadow of his marriage that he has never walked out of. After the divorce, he often fell into the whirlpool of memories, and it seems that he still cannot let go of Zhao Liying, whom he once loved deeply. As a mother, Feng's mother, for the happiness of her son, did not hesitate to lower her own price and purchased a luxury villa in an attempt to win back Zhao Liying's heart. All this is confusing. After all, Zhao Liying has already decided not to have any relationship with Feng Shaofeng, and her cold response seems to have confirmed this. Since the divorce, Zhao Liying rarely mentioned Feng Shaofeng and his family, as if that past had long become a dusty memory. On the contrary, Feng Shaofeng's ex-wife mentioned in an interview still seemed angry, as if that marriage brought him endless pain. However, Zhao Liying's indifference and her never having contact with Feng's mother are not difficult to guess. Behind this marriage, there are too many unknown twists and turns. Zhao Liying's background is not prominent. As an actor who came out of a poor rural area, she relies on nothing but her own tenacity and hard work. Even though she encountered a lot of pressure in her marriage, she still did not bow her head. After the divorce, Zhao Liying chose to be calm, her heart was as still as water, and she no longer entangled in the disputes of the past. The feelings between Feng Shaofeng and her may really be as deep as some people say, but unfortunately, the two are destined not to go to the end. The failure of that marriage was not only due to the intricacies between Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying, but also due to the interference and obstruction of Feng's mother. Feng Shaofeng once ruined his relationship with Nini because of his mother's opposition, and this time he still failed to escape his mother's control. After marriage, Feng's mother frequently intervened in Zhao Liying's life, and even asked her to give up her career and concentrate on being a housewife. However, Zhao Liying was not content with mediocrity, and her dreams and ambitions did not allow her to give in. The various pressures of marriage eventually led to the end of this relationship. After the divorce, Zhao Liying never mentioned Feng Shaofeng and his family, while Feng Shaofeng revealed his longing for his ex-wife on many public occasions. Despite this, their relationship could not be restored. Although Feng Shaofeng occasionally looked back, it was in vain. In the sequelae of this marriage, Feng Shaofeng's emotional distress was obvious. He failed to get out of the shadow, while Zhao Liying continued to move towards her own future with independence and tenacity. The story of the two may be an unfinished tragedy, but it also staged for us the helplessness and pain in life. I hope that everyone who has experienced marital difficulties can draw strength from it, move forward bravely, embrace their own future, step out of the shadows of the past, and welcome their own light and hope.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.